Have you ever been in the airport in 3 in the morning? The shops are all closed behind metal grates, the flight board is mostly blank, the air conditioning is humming, loud and heavy, filling up the silence. Logically, you should be uncomfortable. You're tired, the chairs are hard, the lighting is artificial and cold. But for some reason, you feel at peace. You feel a strange, heavy kind of safety. It's the same feeling you get when you're driving alone on a highway at night, and yours is the only car on the road, or when you walk through a school hallway during summer break. Everything is quiet, everything is still, and for a moment, it feels like the simulation of reality has just been paused. We call these liminal spaces. People talk about them like they're scary. They talk about the back rooms or getting trapped in a glitch, but I don't think they're scary. I think we seek them out. I think we love these places because they're the only places left where we're allowed to just exist. You're nowhere. You're in the between. Anthropologists have used this term for a long time to describe rituals like when a child becomes an adult. There's a messy period in the middle where you aren't quite a kid, but you aren't quite an adult either. That's a liminal state. But in our modern physical world, we have built millions of these thresholds everywhere. A hotel hallway is just a way to get to your room. A parking garage is a place to store your car before you go to work. An airport is just a machine that moves you from city A to city B. These places have no purpose on their own. You aren't supposed to stay on there for too long. You're supposed to pass through them. And that's exactly why they feel so different. Because these places are designed for movement. When we stop inside them, we break the rules. And when we break the rules, the world feels softer, I guess. In your normal life, in your bedroom, your office, your classroom, you're defined by your roles. In your room, you have chores to do. At work, you have deadlines. On the internet, you have to perform. You have to be someone. But in a liminal space, you're no one. If you're sitting in a laundromat at midnight watching your clothes spin, no one expects anything from you. You can't work, you can't be productive, you're just waiting. The liminal space grants you a temporary permission slip to live your life. The anxiety of hustle culture disappears because there's literally nothing you can do here. I think this is why some people find these images creepy, while others find them cozy. If you're afraid of being alone with your thoughts, an empty mall is a nightmare. It looks like the end of the world, the place you shouldn't be. I think that's why some people like them, and some people aren't that a fan of them. And if you're tired, if you're exhausted by the noise of the world, empty mall looks like a sanctuary. It looks like the world finally took 5 minutes to just relax. It's a suspension of expectation. It's a place where the script of reality hasn't been written yet, and in that silence, we feel safe. Liminality isn't just about space, it's also about time. There's a specific time of day that I think just belongs to us. It's that blue hour between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. Most of the world is asleep, the emails stop coming in, the notifications on your phone stop buzzing for a while. The sun hasn't come to tell you it's time to start your day. This is temporal liminality. Time feels liquid here. You can stare at the wall for 20 minutes, read a book, or play a game, and it feels like the time doesn't count against anything. And I think this is why I'm a night owl, and maybe why you're watching this right now. You aren't hiding from the day, we're just looking for a quiet pocket of time. We don't have to perform for anyone. We are looking for these feelings either in an airport terminal or in our homes. I think this is why I chose this station, this train, this noise. A train is one of the many liminal spaces. I mean, when you're at a train at night, you're moving 80 miles an hour. You're traveling immense distance. But inside the car, you're sitting perfectly still. You're suspended between where you came from and where you're going. You can't get off, you can't make it go faster, you just have to sit there and watch the lights go by. There's a specific kind of melancholy in that. It's a little sad, also a little beautiful. It's the feeling of being a ghost in your own life, just for a little while. And I think in a world that is constantly screaming at us to move faster, be better, do more, we need these spaces. We need the empty hallways, we need the trains at night, we need to be reminded that it's okay to just be in transition. So the next time you find yourself in a waiting room, or walking through an empty parking lot, or up at 4 a.m. for no reason, don't try to fill the silence, just let it be empty. Enjoy the pause. I'm Tis. Thanks for running with me, and there's more ahead.